Welcome back to Reynatis. Last time, we began doing a lot of various little fetch quests here and there to help get some extra money and experience for the inevitable fight with one very brutal member of the guild, the Minister of Public Affairs. And today we're going to continue doing so. Because as you can see down on the right side, every one of the missions I've done has reduced the malice, and thus, the lower my malice, the more wizard I can find and use for myself, giving me more experience, money, extra spells, and attacks as needed. As for today, we pretty much got this little story about a popular an old TV show that Moa used to watch doing some memorabilia event. So as we hunt around and get all the things, we also get jumped by the neighborhood watch. Well, folks, just like every one of your guys, you learn firsthand and just what happens when you try to fight a wizard that knows you are coming and is experienced enough to fight off. Okay. But as we know what's happening today, as you can see, little things, other missions are popping up around Shibuya, both tied to Owl, and also just tied to random people. These can be taken in as needed whenever you feel like it. But I'm going to save those for another round, just in case I need to do one. In case this grind ain't enough, and I have some extra stuff. That's why I'm not swapping out. It just feels good to smack people. Nope. Nope. Also, the second benefit of doing this, I get to style on people like this. And even better, there you go. That's how I got the title card art set up today.
Huh?
And mission complete. Ooh, don't want to leave that laying around. But you might be wondering one important thing about what's happening outside the gaming world is, of course, the current lawsuit coming up from Nintendo due to... For once, I'm actually on Nintendo's side, as they are suing the US government due to President Trump's very, very unnecessary tariff upkeeps that happened earlier this year. Nintendo's joining in due to the fact that many of their factories, production facilities are in Taiwan and in Vietnam, and also in mainland China. All areas hit with the high tariffs to whatever he wanted to set. Needless to say, his current walkback is nowhere near enough to kind of keep the peace, because every company that was affected by that is saying, where's our freaking money for everything you screwed up? So that's gonna happen. Ooh. Lord help me. Lord help this country. Because we gotta do another 2 years of this. and hopefully make it in a state that he doesn't completely cause a complete collapse after he leaves. I know I don't really want to get political about this, but still, you gotta look at this and just go, why are you here? Why are you here? But in slightly happier news, let's talk a bit about the Capcom showcase event done on Thursday. Honestly, well, to the surprise of no one, all it was about just what was already been announced at this point. Pragmata, Resident Evil Requiem, Mega Man Dual Analogs, Mega Man Star Force Connection, and Onimusha. All these games seem like okay, whatever. But for Mega Man Dual Analogs, I was really hoping that we'd be getting like a new trailer or a demo of the game announced to be coming out soon. As for Dual Analogs, it basically just said we've narrowed down the Robot Master competition into just a handful, and that's it. Yeah. But only one of them is going into the game. So we'll do our internal voting. Thank you all for your suggestions. And that's all we got. As for Pragmata, the game's release date has actually been moved up from the April 24th to April 17th. So 1 week earlier. Yay! But all in all, I'd have to give it like a C- because I would really would have liked a new game announced. Anything from you, Capcom. As for the big announcement from Namco Bandai, well, this new RPG, which we thought could have been anything, is really just a new Sword Art Online game. Allowing you to make your own character and go through the adventure without Kirito, Asuna, or anyone from the original series. At best, maybe just showing up as NPCs. At first I was like, whatever. But now when I think about it, to make my own character, you can play out our adventures and live a life without all that. We can even set up the story, or rather the saga, of Gary the Evil. For we must save my family! I'll be keeping my eye out on the game for that, just to see how your build works, what they let you do, etc, etc. But, much to my chagrin, in World of Einrad, that is only coming to Steam, Xbox Series, and PS5 for now. So, once again, expecting maybe in like a year or so for the Switch 2, if we get it at all. But what do you guys think about these two presentations? Let me know down in the comments below, but please keep it civil down there, especially on the case of what I just opened up this little explanation, this little drop off in the first place. Moving back on the screen. Yep, it's time to get jumped again by the neighborhood watch. All y'all dumb. Another quest cleared. You know, at this point, I'm really wondering whether I could or should try and fight off the police in one of these sections, just to see how strong I've gotten, and whether I get a little bonus for actually doing so. But that can happen after we beat the boss I have been regularly avoiding at this point. Oh good, another one from Michiro. Alright, let's see what he wants.
あ
Okay, then why not just start us there at the church? Or warp us there as soon as we take the prompt? Game! Game!
やあ
You ain't even in the freaking background.
ああ Shit. Shit.
Alright. As for this mission, honestly, I don't even know what. It just seems like something the police should be handling. But let's see one of these little special missions here in the church are set up. Okay, I know you're just waiting for it to jump me as soon as I get into your rate of aggression. But joke's on you, Neighborhood Watch. I'm not doing that. Really? Remember, City Watch, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Could have just quick traveled there, but in that point I kind of just panicked. Agreed, Moa. Not need another junkie here in this city. Well, we did another little dip ship on the Malice. So let's head on back to the church and see what else we can do.
Yeah.
And it's just another one from Michiro. Oh.
What? 行こう。
Okay, so we're basically helping a girlfriend try to keep a track over her, well, rather player boyfriend. And I literally just walked right by her. Dope. Twice. Ooh. Don't want to get into a fight right now. Okay. Keep moving. Because this doesn't seem like one where we need to fight anyone. At least I hope not. Cherry Coke ices are so good.
Oh.
Okay, well that was easy. And the best part is, no, he doesn't just like run off and we have to basically hunt him all across Shibuya to make this all gone. This isn't another Shibuchika station mission.
Huh? Oh.
And with that, we're now underneath 50% when it comes to Malice. But before we close out, it's time to do one more mission. And that is the one here on the right.
Hi.
So, we now got a lead on Nika's mother. But getting our way there is going to take some prep work. Because I want to make sure I got a fair chunk of items. Because, knowing my luck, I'm about to get jumped again by someone from the guild. Or worse, Nika's mother has already turned into a monster, thanks to her own group of addiction. So we're gonna have to put her down. Ooh. Hello, Wiz Art. And got us some more money. So let's go and get us some more items. At this point, I keep forgetting that I still have to hit the confirmation button to do it. And only now I have realized that. Let's back up on these. Got them. And just to be safe, some more chilled venti. Alright, we are at 11. We got some ability to revive when we get into this fight. So let's head on over. But before I head on over to the portal, let's retool the party. Of course, I'm going to want Nika in there. This might be her mother. But Marin also wants his go. And I'm going to put Ukai in. If only so I can start boosting him up. Next, into the status to see if I can upgrade anything. And luckily we can do just that. Alright. Got better increased comprehension means we should be able to see more of the wizards and make sense of what they mean. But right now, I really need to find something that can help widen or increase defense, because I know I'm going to be taking some pretty hard hits, and of course, the prompt to parry doesn't apply to the Minister of Public Affairs. Ooh, hello, what's this? Another wizard for Rabbit Slam? Good. If I can find one more of those, I can upgrade Noah's ability. But that's gonna do it for this part of Reynatis. Until then, folks. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you saw here, and I'll see you next time.